and it is going to be the Marvel Legends Spider-Man 2 Doc Ock. That'll be the final figure that we review tonight. So this will be fun. I kind of wish I had a Spidey for this, but that's all right. We can just use the other figures that we have in front of us. All right, Doc Ock time. And we can't forget about these extra hands. Don't let me forget about the extra hands for your mutton junkyard. Okay, so this one, just because this is what we always do, he's gonna have claws and hands. Those will basically be the extra options. Let's fix our music. Anybody that's opening this, there are extra bags underneath the cardboard. So I assume that these are going to be some of our extra accessories. Interesting way to do it. Yeah, those are his extra claw hands. Just be careful you don't leave anything in that package before you throw it out. So this is the stuff that's at the bottom there. So I assume it's going to be, this claw hand. That claw hand. So I guess it's the claws that have articulation. I don't even really know. Okay, we'll take a look at some of these claws first. Well, here's the extra hands. Then he has like a stationary claw that does not have any articulation. An open one that is similar to that. This one is the one that was at the bottom of the box. This one does have the articulation. These can peg out. And then I guess we can just peg it back in. Yeah, see if you see here. You see there. See if that has like a peg that you can just hook right in. Hold on, we get it braced. There you go. And then it slides right in. Well, when it articulates, it wants to come back out though. So just make sure it's in there all the way and don't like twist it when you articulate it. Yeah, so we got 2 sets of all 3 of those types that we just went over. So the claws. And then we got, okay. And we got Doc Ock right there. Dr. Otto Octavius. Goggles. Oh, they're like glasses. So they will come off? I don't want to force them. I'll just leave them. Interesting little undershirt here. We got the zippers, the jacket. The jacket really makes this guy. He's got like an under jacket and then more jacket around it. He's got his little waist straps here that are bendy. His legs. Here is the back. They put little like tattered rips in the jacket on the back. So you get that detail right there. And then let's see how these legs are. So they are bendy wire. You can see the little seams there. And then I guess that articulates there. You can move them a little bit in this part. I just wouldn't force it too much. You're really going to be using the bendy wire to do most of your thing. You just want to use that to get it like on its angle. I know he's very big, so I'm going to try to create more separation for you guys to see what's going on here. So if I straighten it out so we can see like his wingspan. That's how long the wingspan is. So very long. All right, let's get some things on here. It seems like we're going to be able to do some type of get him to stand on these things. Because that's literally just all him on his hands. Okay, so I would say that the flat hands can be used as legs. See how easily these peg in as well. And then it doesn't seem like they're going to pop right out. It takes a little bit of effort to get those in there. And there's a lot of, they're longer, so definitely can do something there. Now this is all about weight balance here. I mean, I almost got him, and I've only been messing around with this for a couple of seconds. Oh, okay. Just got to find the right angle on it. Get his weight distribution going. Hold on, I want to mess around with him off screen for a second just so I can try to get what I want out of him. All right, give me the articulating claws over here. I'm trying to decide whether the lost the peg. Whether the flat claws or the hooked claws are best for being the base claws to help him stand. We can definitely mess with that. Oh, he fell, of course. I had him too. Try like not as tall. Not as tall, one in the front, one in the back. He just wants to lean forward. It's just the weight distribution more than anything else. There we go. So, I mean, obviously, you get him in a display, it'll be easier to get him to hold the pose. But just the fact that he can do that, like his legs are suspended off the ground. He has a base right there that he's hanging. So that's really cool. And these are like heavy duty wires. So let's see. If we start banging on the table, this is me banging on the table. See if he falls. So you get him in a certain thing, he's not going. He's pretty happy right there. So that's dope. The rest of the articulation, obviously, this is what we care about, right? We care about these bendy wire tentacles right here. And the fact that you can do that. So that's really dope. And then we have those other hands as well. But there's Otto Octavius. I wonder, the only other thing that I would like to know is if I can get him holding somebody. Oh, jeez. These definitely pop off pretty easily. So I don't know how well they're going to be able to support somebody's head. But that's where he's at, right there, chilling. Doesn't seem to want to go anywhere. So you just needed, so the adjustment that we made is this is the angle that I ended up going with. So it's more of an L shape as opposed to going with a wider stance. I think if you're going with a wider stance, you're going to need to either like find some way to get him to create some stability. He's always going to want to lean forward because that's where the figure is. I also offset the legs a little bit just to create some balance there. So there's your Otto Octavius. So I like that. That's dope. I'm definitely gonna. I mean, that's a figure that we've needed for a long time. So I really like that.